Okay, you are live.
Alright, sweet. So, you know how timing works in this game? It's on first input, which I don't know was if robots did in the estimate.
I don't know either, actually. Just...
Well, no worries, man. We just gotta watch this short little cutscene. Have you ever seen the movie Jacob's Ladder?
No, actually.
It's notorious.
Who sort of people who made this game did?
Oh yeah, it's notorious for like being just straight ripped from that movie.
But yeah, I know how timing for this works. I've like retimed runs to the frame.
Right, excellent. Yeah, as soon as you see that A button, we're good to go.
And also, we got a $15 donation from Don't Know because Streamlabs is still fucking broken, but I'm gonna update the counter with it anyway. It's amazing. It's been broken for 4 hours. It's just not updating. I think it... Lovely. Epic and cool, my dude.
So does that mean the total's incorrect also?
The total is incorrect, but I have like the number underneath it that is how much is not in that total that should be in that total. So if you combine the two numbers, you should get the correct answer.
All right. Let's like a little viewer participation.
It's a pain in the ass, and I'm not happy about it.
All right. So after our friend gets stabbed here, then pretty much like three, two, one, go. Again, that intro is like a minute and a half. I don't know if it was like accounted for in the estimate, but
New Game Plus, right?
yeah, it starts like a regular game until about like 5 minutes in. Hospital's always the same.
I couldn't remember. I was just asking.
We're gonna grab a laser pistol, and then that's when it's New Game Plus. It's truly the only real game changer, but it's like so significant for the routing. It's crazy. That'll be later. First we gotta go get a knife. And once we grab a knife, we're granted this kind of bastardization of Silent Hill nurses.
We'll take it away for a bit because I want to get food.
Yeah, that's cool. What are you getting?
A burger, probably.
Oh, dope. Perfect. American Silent Hill, American food fair. Anyways, yeah, I got you. So needless to say, we're gonna ignore this nurse and every nurse. Grab that in case something goes horribly wrong. Dodge the wheelchair of death. This is gonna happen a few times where we're gonna end up in a room with some nurses and a wall that we have to cut through with a little quick time event. Fortunately, the nurses are slow, and if you get hit while you're cutting, then it'll take you out of it, and then you're in trouble. But as long as you get the cut, then you're fine. They can't interrupt any other actions, so it might look like I'm losing a lot of blood getting cut while I'm crawling through, but it doesn't affect health. So like the beetles in any Silent Hill game, and probably any survival horror game, any insect enemy is instantly just the worst. And these guys are no exception. If they get in the air and you don't attack them, they can fly through walls in order to latch onto you, like that one just did. And he's gonna suck my health dry until I get rid of him. But fortunately, actions like jumping down from this thing will make him explode, and we don't have to worry about him. And we just gotta cut this wall open before, again, we get stabbed in the kidney by nurses. See, look how much blood I would be losing if I wasn't invincible. The steam here coming from the pipes lags the game, like hard. This game doesn't do particle effects particularly well, which is probably a bad decision because there's an enemy later on whose attack is only particle effects. This is our younger brother Josh. He's a jerk. So you just want to punch him in the face? Unfortunately, we don't get to punch him in the face, but we don't have to deal with him for too long. There's a little quick time event here. It's basically copied and pasted from a Silent Hill 2 little event you have to do to get a key. But for this one, you have to mash a button. And if you don't mash the button, then it rips your arm off and you die immediately. This is the only Silent Hill game produced entirely in America, and it kind of shows. So all I gotta do is hit this elevator button, and then we are once more treated to a lovely and unskippable cutscene. If you guys are, you need a bathroom break or you gotta go refresh your mid-morning mimosa, now's a good time. The semi-truck is actually a throwback to Silent Hill Origins. It's the main character from that game. He's driving our buddy back home. So we get to keep our knife. We don't actually have anything else, even though we're just coming back from a war effort. You know, we just get to run the streets with a knife for a little bit. In a normal situation, I feel like this would be a little strange. You know, if there's just people on the streets walking about doing their stuff. There's a weird little gimmick there. There's a cutscene right there. If you skip it, you can skip it if you press the start button for too long. Like more than just a super quick press, then it opens up the pause menu, which is the thing that happens in this game. So this is a new game plus, which means first I'm gonna grab the flashlight because I can't see anything. The second, I'm gonna grab this laser pistol, which means pew pew. And the thing about the laser pistol is that ideally it lets you go through walls. Probably gonna be a bad example because this is one of the hardest clips in the game, and it's the run killer for New Game Plus, but Damn it, he was thinking about it. One of the reasons this is such a pain in the ass is that there's a wall to the left, and there's about, you can see there's about 2 feet of space there. But, oh no, spit me out. There's actually a small chunk of, like, invisible border here that you can't walk into. He's not liking this at all. That looks pretty good. No! It was pretty good. If you're ever wondering what it's like to speedrun Silent Hill Homecoming, imagine getting up to this point and after about 20 seconds of this, restarting and playing the hospital over. Over there. There's no game audio because nothing's happening in the game. I have no problem taking this slow. It's better to take it slow than... Alright, we're good. Jesus. See, now you get footsteps. Yeah, Punchy's also gone. I don't know if you guys, you might have heard it, but Punchy is getting food. So you're stuck with me. This is a solo ride. This puzzle is an absolute nightmare. I watch casual streamers play this game a lot. And, if you do the wrong set of moves with that puzzle, it's... Like, it can be super impossible to get it undone. It's one of the slidey puzzles, but all the puzzle pieces are different sizes. By the way, a standard clip looks more like this. This is more akin to mostly what we'll be doing. There's 2 cutscenes stacked on top of each other. This is on 360. Yeah, if you can't even hear footsteps or something, then I apologize. I literally can't do anything about it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, to get out of the house, there's 4 puzzles you have to do. There's... Hold on, this might help. I just realized I had things turned down because I couldn't hear one thing. Spike slow. If I fixed it, give me a shout. Yeah, I lied. That was entirely my fault, and I apologize. If it makes you feel better, you didn't miss anything at all. It's so rich now, that's a word for it. Great, we get to listen to more grindy noises. Okay, so there's 4 puzzles we gotta solve. If you do them in a certain order, then you can do 1 cycle for each area. You can only access 1 area of the house at a time using that big gate that I might have seen a minute ago. See, look, now we're halfway done. There's another small clip we get to do here, just to shove ourselves into the floor, skip walking down. Plus it looks super cool, so... Oh no. This game has this habit of putting you in situations where you have to use one certain weapon over another. Like sometimes doors will be boarded up, so you gotta switch to the axe because the axe is the only thing they'll let you cut them down with. Or there's like a gate, you gotta use your pipe. Also, I magically acquired a bunch more items, a bunch of weapons, and whatnot. We're gonna do one more little floor clip. Get a real close look at these bleeding walls. Don't know why it was being picky, but so it is. There's some lava. The house is notorious for being really buggy, especially in the ported versions to PS3 and PC. That puzzle, for some reason, works really strangely. Oh, please. One of the other benefits of falling through the floor into that room is that guy spawns behind us, so he doesn't get to body block us on the way out. And that's the house area.
This has to be right.
So coming up is more or less the real meat of the speedrun. In any percent, this is more or less where the run like really actually starts. We get a nice long loading screen, and then 2 skippable cutscenes, and then another nice long loading scene. A bunch of plot just happened, don't worry too much about it. But, now we're in Silent Hill, like actual Silent Hill. We're not in just like Homeboy's hometown anymore. We're actually gonna go run the streets. Please jump across. I mean, to answer your question, my Lexi, I mean, it works, so... I mean, if they want to stick by their aesthetic, they do a good job.
Wheeler, are you there? Wheeler, come in.
By the way, Wheeler's our snarky black friend. We're gonna meet him in a little bit. So there's a major skip coming up. It skips having to go to a power plant to turn off electricity to this weird, like, giant metal, completely electrified gate. It's like this stupid little side quest, and we don't have to do it because no. You gotta kind of make peace with the wall. Oh, please don't stab me. Please don't stab. God damn it. Can't say that's happened. I mean, I can't say I've never seen that before, but he's not supposed to be able to come this far. There's a little border where if he even catches onto you, he'll stop. He'll just like sit there and kind of spin around. So I'm not sure what happened there. But whatever, it doesn't matter because we're through. Now we're in prison. We're not like we're not locked up in prison. We're roaming free in this prison. Our only objective is to go get Wheeler because we need Wheeler in order, not like because we really need him, but because getting Wheeler loads the rest of the map that we need. Plus, Wheeler's by far the most lovable part of this game, so let's go save him. Sound mixing is a little bad for this game, so those guys' dying groans are kind of really loud. Oh yeah, so
good job. Now get me out of here. There's a switch over there. Hey, nice work back there.
the soldiers that I just killed, the guys in the big rubber outfits, I don't know if any of them actually carry knives. I can't remember any that do. So they all run around with pipes, and some of them say they're gonna cut you. Which is a little weird, because they're carrying pipes.
Man, what happened in
Something
here?
to think about.
Oh, now that's gross. Alex, hit that switch. Let's try to find a way out of here. Alex, it looks like I can control the gates for the entire prison from this panel. Yes, it works! Okay, we need to split up. Now here's what you do. Head across the catwalk to the locked bars on the far side. Now get out of here.
Hang tight, Alex. Let me unlock it for you. There you go.
There's two important clips here that skip an entire section of prison. Again, we must make peace with the wall. Must become one. Alright, into the giant ice cube. Please? Por favor? There we go. See, you just gotta make peace with the wall.
Alright, Wheeler, I made it in. I'm gonna look around.
Yeah, the terrain out of bounds is a little rough because you're not supposed to be on it. Easy to get stuck on little things. This is our mom. And we just shot her. But don't worry, it's a good thing. That gets us the better ending. So I'm sure what's itching all of your minds right now is where are the boss fights?
God, where the hell are we?
I don't know.
Fortunately, we have one coming up right here.
Moving.
The bosses in this game are actually really well designed. The fights are kind of clunky, but the actual design is pretty lovely.
This is
Damn it. This door opens as soon as our buddy Wheeler shoots all the bad guys for us. Alright, so boss fight. We get to fight a multi-breasted centipede monster.
Judge Hall.
And if that doesn't sound like a good video game, then I don't know what is. We ride her like a cowboy and we're good. You might have noticed that this weapon is a little OP. That's why it's New Game Plus. It's not as overpowered against bosses necessarily because a lot of them are set by phases. You know, you have to attack certain parts at certain times. You can't just unload into that boss, for example. We're gonna ignore this guy because if we look at him, he might slow our game down. And he's just annoying. So this is church. This is notoriously the hardest area of the game. Lots can go wrong here. So bust out the popcorn. There's 3 clips that we need, and ugh, I shouldn't have re-aimed. No. This place is like a slip and slide. If you screw it up, then you just kind of fly down the wall. It's very unceremonious. This should be good. Maybe. Alex is doing weird stuff. That's fine.
L?
That clip's not too bad. This one up ahead is killer. So if you have dongers, raise them for me. Oh man, we get to listen to insect sounds the whole time too. I hope you're excited. Never mind, I got it instantly. I'm the best. That one's actually super free. It's super easy.
Legend.
Dude, the hard part that I learned a few days ago, I just got instantly. Is that punchy? How was your burger?
It was good.
Okay, cool.
I was muted for all of it because the cat, like, started bothering me while I was doing it. It started headbutting everything and running along the desk, and I'm like, no.
I thought maybe you muted because you didn't want to bless us with the sounds of your eating.
Well, that too, but mostly the cat.
Like this is an American Silent Hill. It's only accentuated by the sounds of like just loud sloppy burger eating.
Unfortunately, I also made tea, so I can ruin it by being British.
Oh God, never mind.
Got him. Got them. Acquired it.
All right, well, the last one was a little chunky, but I more or less nailed church clips. So
Fucking
shout
beast.
outs to your boy.
I knew you were worried, mate. What a guy.
Dude, I streamed this like 2 days ago, and it took me like 10 minutes to get the second clip.
Well, you did it. Congrats.
Yeah, that's the good thing about marathon runs. You only have to do it once. So now I get to be Rubber Suit Man for a little bit, but only for a little bit. It's like this dumb setup for this cutscene, where like you pretend you're infiltrating the lair, but then you get found out immediately anyways. And then we get to do the infamous drilled leg scene. So after skipping some cutscenes, we start getting a drill in the leg. I love how like his face doesn't move, but he's just like kind of screaming. There's like virtually no facial animation in this game. She gets it good. We say a bad word.
It's finished.
Then we're onward. This part is tricky. We don't have any of our weapons anymore, so no more OP alien gun. We're gonna have to kill these guys old-fashioned way. There's 5 total. We're about to get a gun, which is good, but we only have 9 bullets because in addition to taking all your weapons, the game decides to take all your ammo. So if you were stocking up for the end of the game, you know, and you're like actually playing the game well, then you're an idiot because you lose all your stuff. So I want 2 headshots, which I got. Then one combo with overgrowth. I want to save some bullets for my bad aim, right? I can't believe that hit him. I'll take a freebie. Alright, now I got 4 bullets, so I can quadruple tap this last guy. Yeah, he takes a drill to a leg and then just runs around like it's nothing. Like I said, this is a very American Silent Hill game. And I'm a soldier, so... So this is where this clip is actually a little different. What I did there is I clipped partially into the pillar, not to actually get through it, but because I wanted it to push me into the ceiling. Yeah, it's the explanation that The explanation to everything he does is that he's an army vet, and then you find out at the end of the game that he's not an army vet. I mean, spoilers, but... This one's a little funky. It's very easy to get stuck in the wall. So let's think happy thoughts here. I feel like I almost just had it. Oh my god. Not like this. Okay, I'll take it. I'd rather... It's better to get shoved back out of the wall than to just be stuck in the wall. Oh, whoops. I don't want to be there. Here, though, I could be sold. These little cables that are in the wall are what I suspect are the reason this clip is kind of a pain. He doesn't seem very happy about it. Okay, no problemo. See, it's one of those things where it looks hideous and awful until you get it right, and then it just looks like it's the easiest thing on the planet. It's the same with this clip, where see these cords, they're gonna push me into the ceiling unless I get this just right. The camera's all freaking out, and it's nonsense. But this is also the last clip in the game, so... Come on, we gotta save Wheeler. Just behind this wall is an unloaded room. And in that unloaded room is our buddy Wheeler, who's been, like, stabbed in the chest or something. We gotta save him. There's 3 choices that impact your ending. This might... Oh, it's really smooth. Wow, okay. That works. We grab the door, skip a cutscene, and then leave the unloaded room. And that's the last actual skip we're gonna do. There's a risky strat here that I'm not gonna try. Instead, we're gonna watch some rings do circles. We see this. We get to watch this do this little spin 9 times. The developers were kind enough to line it up so you have to spin the outer ring the maximum number of times possible. See that eyeball that's kind of around the top? That's the one we're waiting for. So I'm mashing the A button as hard as I can. My Xbox controller is making weird blinky lights. I hope that's a good thing. And one more little itty-bitty puzzle. So there's this part coming up where there's going to be 3 cutscenes, and they're just the final, game exposition. If you skip the last one too quickly, it doesn't skip and it like locks it so that you can't skip it. This one you gotta let play out a little bit, then you can skip it, or else you waste over a minute. This is the final boss, and normally we wouldn't be seeing her for very long, but I'm an idiot and got hit. For some reason, the game eats laser inputs, like shooting inputs. So once in a while, you'll just be running around and you'll aim and you'll fire and just nothing happens for a little while. And time.
39.22. You actually got underestimated.
What was it?
39.22. You got underestimated. You did it, challenge.
Great, Jesus.
You actually fucking did it. You got underestimated. And you were worried, mate.
The absolute madman. See, it's a good thing I didn't let you include the intro cutscene, or that would have put me over.
True. Let's not talk about that.
Yes. Saved by a gimmick. God bless SDA.
Sorry, Josh.
God bless SDA timing. What ending do you get in this run?
This is the UFO one if you want to watch.
Oh yeah, fuck it, let it play.
I mean, after all this, this actual plot wrap up.
Never meant for this to happen.
It seems a fitting end to the run where you just shoot everything with a laser.
Yeah, then you cry about it for a little bit, and then, yeah.
Also, update on what's happening with the broken donation tracker. It's a global issue with Stream Alerts and PayPal. Something's going on right now with PayPal, which is why my shit's fucked. Cannot fix it. Has nothing to do with me. Way fucking bigger than me. Incredibly inconvenient timing. I'm incredibly pissed. But on the other hand, it's not my fault, so I don't care that much.
That's the spirit.
There you go. The payments are going through, but the data isn't like passing through Streamlabs' API, so that like it's not being tracked properly. So like
gotcha.
your money is still being received. I'm keeping track of the money that isn't allocated to a specific donation incentive, and if PayPal doesn't get its shit together by the time an unfulfilled donation incentive comes up, I'm going to start just allocating money to those. The bid wars probably aren't going to get shit. Sorry.
Also, here's the ending.
That's where they've been taking everybody. I knew it!
Alright, so that's how the game ends. This is the only Silent Hill to have a UFO ending that you don't need to play New Game Plus. So you can just accidentally get that ending.
Yeah, it doesn't even require that strange of a series of decisions to get either. You just sort of play the game, and you make some choices, and you might just get it.
Yeah, if you don't forgive your dick parents and you save Wheeler, who is a cool guy, then that's how you get it. So they're like very logical decisions.
I think it's the ending I got the first time, because like, yeah, like Wheeler's alright, and my parents are douchebags. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm an alien now.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's like, it's just about as nonsensical as the other ones.
Silent Hill Homecoming, ladies and gentlemen.